Welcome to another video of Excel for Beginners series. This video is for absolute beginners who want a solid foundation. In this video we will cover topics like ribbons, sheets, cells, resizing rows and columns. Let's understand formula bar and data formats. Let's see that in action. The workbook is the entire file. Think of it as your project folder. Inside it are worksheets, the tabs at the bottom, where you store and analyze data. Use the plus to add a new sheet. You can double-click to rename or right-click and rename. Each sheet is a grid of cells like A1 or B2 for text, numbers, and formulas. Let's add another sheet by clicking plus sign. Double-click to rename it. Click a tab to switch sheet. This is how you move from one sheet to another. Each sheet can contain different information well managed. For example, data on one sheet, charts on another, and a summary of analysis on a third sheet. It is important to structure your workbook with all necessary worksheets. A worksheet is made of cells arranged in columns and rows. Each cell can store data of type text, date, numbers. Vertical stacks of cells labeled with letters A, B, C, E are called columns. By default, all columns come with a fixed width, but you can easily adjust them to fit the content inside. This flexibility is great for creating clean, well-organized designs of data sheets that look professional. For example, by end of this course we should be able to create a sales dashboard or a financial dashboard. In Excel, a cell reference is a combination of a column letter and a row number. For example, F7 that identifies a specific cell. You can find this reference at the top left corner as highlighted. To access that data in a cell, for calculation, we need to use this cell reference in formula. There are three types of cell references. We will study that more in details in upcoming video. This reference can be called cell address. In case you want to jump to a cell using its reference, you can type in the address bar as shown to directly select that cell. Same way you can use the cell value in another cell. For example, you want to use this cell value in a formula. Now let's change the column width. You can right-click on the column title. Select the column width option. Enter the width and click OK. To change the height of a row, right-click on the row title and select the row height option. Enter the value and click OK. You can do the same by dragging the row down as you can see. It is easy to set height and width of your rows and columns. Let's prepare a data table. Let's add a new sheet now. Right-click the selected sheet and click Insert button. A new window will open. We can select Sheet option to add a new sheet. Or just cancel this and use the shortcut option by pressing plus icon to add a new sheet. Change the name of sheet by double-clicking the Sheet tab, enter the name as Sales Data and press keyboard Enter. Now, in order to prepare the sales data sheet, let's start by adding data headers. Add columns such as date, item code, item description, total quantity, unit price. Let's adjust the column widths fit our header. We can do that by dragging the columns one by one. Let's practice this along in order to have a better control. We need to format our cells to make them look nice. There are many data format options available on main ribbon. Let's explore some of them now by applying these on our header row. The first option is to make text look bold. Explore these options by clicking each one by one to see the effect. We can select a range of cells to apply these formats on all the cells same time. Let's select bold option. Then there are text alignment options to arrange the text in the middle of cell. Text alignment options play important role to make our text perfectly aligned. One of the best alignment option is wrap text. This option wrap the text within the same cell, especially when text is too big to be visible in the cell. This is a most used option for headers and text fields. We can adjust the column width for multiple columns. Select the columns you need to adjust by selecting and dragging columns. Right-click and select Column Width option. Enter the width in number and click OK. Width of all selected columns will be changed. We can add the borders to our cells, select the single or multiple cells. From Home ribbon, select the Borders button with box icon. There will be border lines around the cells, making them more visible as headers. To make it more fancy, we can add or change the color of cells as well. Select the single or multiple cells. From Home ribbon, select the Fill button with a color bucket icon. Select a color of your choice or as per your brand color. Excel is providing a live preview of colors. Now change the text color also. I will select white since the background color is dark. To make this sheet more useful for upcoming videos, we will add another text field at the top. Let's add tax rate title field. And then add tax rate as value percentage. This will be used in formula later. Format them as well to match the headers. Select both cells. Click on Align Center button and then click Fill Color and Text Color buttons. All the previous colors are already selected, so it's very easy to apply on new cells. This completes our title formatting. Let's move to our next topic, which is data formats. We will add some data to our sales table. We will add sales date value in the date column and press Enter. You can see that Excel automatically identified this value as a date type. We can also change the data type from Main ribbon. There are many options to choose from. In our case for date, we have selected long date. But if any time we change our mind and the ideal option is short date, then we can go back and change it to short date. Let's experiment a little now with other data types. Select numbers and see the date has changed to a number value. We will change it to short date again. Let's continue typing our data now. Add item number. Add item description, which helps to identify the type of items. Let's add quantity as 2 pieces here. Add the retail unit price for the product. Now both quantity and unit prices are numbers with decimal places. But initially Excel identify the number as integer number. We can change this to a number with decimal places. Click the Home ribbon and click the Data Type option to select number. There is a currency option as well we can use, but let's choose number for now. There is a comma button below the Data Type option. Click this to have comma for thousands. We can increase the decimal places by clicking Increase Decimal and Decrease Decimal Places buttons. Let's add more data now. We come to the end of our today's video. We cover Excel basics today. To continue, keep watching next video.